Hey, it's day 7. Um, I think I'm starting to get the hang of these videos, meaning it's something that I actually look forward to. You know, um, I'm shouting. I'm trying to, just acknowledge the persons who have been, just offering support and encouragement throughout this process. So today I want to shout out Chiké. Thank you for that voice note, to just encourage me. Chiké was just mentioning based on what I would have said in video 5 about measuring, success. And, he was just offering some words of encouragement, having known me, for I think about a year and a half. So, thanks, bro. Really, really do appreciate it. So in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about just how my entrepreneurship journey started. So it started in high school. I would have mentioned that before. So, just growing up, I was at Calabar at the time, and it was around 9th grade. So I was maybe, I don't remember how old I was, right? 14, 15, thereabout. And so I got my first computer, which was ridiculously expensive at the time. I remember getting a quotation for a computer from a friend of the family, and it was $100,000 to buy that computer, and you would not believe the specs. But that was in 1996. So naturally, we couldn't afford that one. So we bought a second-hand computer. So we bought it, had it at home. It was not working, and so we had to, we used it for a couple of days. Then me trying to push the limits of what it can do, it broke down a lot. It was probably my fault. And I started, at first I had to call, I remember calling a friend up the street to come and look at it, because he knew more about computers. I didn't know anything at the time. And so I was just watching him work, and I was like, what he's doing looks simple for me to understand. And so, I'm watching him. He came a few times. Then, when it was another problem, I called a friend. And so I'm just picking up these little things as I go. This while I'm in, 3rd form. 4th form, fast forward a year, I start working on it myself. I start learning about the applications. I'm pulling it apart. I'm breaking things. I broke so many things. And then I was like, the day that the turning point was for me, shout out to Eric White from Sole Distributors. He was the one who got me started with my own company. So my aunt needed her computer fixed, and she spoke to me over the phone. I was like, okay, it sounds like something I can manage. So she brought it to my house. I was looking at it, and I saw it, and I determined what the issue was. I had no fancy equipment or tools of any kind, and based on what I said it was, I think the issue was a CD-ROM at the time. I'm not sure, but I diagnosed it. And then because I guess maybe I'm a rookie at this, she calls in Eric, who I think sold her the computer, and he came in. He heard what I did, diagnosed it himself. Turns out it was the same issue. So I don't remember what he did, but I remember us talking, because she had brought the computer to my house. He came to my house. We were talking, and he was like, you should be running a business doing this. You should be charging for your time. This is something that you can make a living at. And I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds okay. And then a few weeks later, just something, we spoke again, and then maybe I started talking to some friends at school, and they had computer challenges as well, and I started helping them. And then before I knew it, it was like, well, maybe this is something that I can start charging for. And that's how my first company was essentially born. I was 15, almost 16 years old, and I started fixing computers for $500, sometimes for lunch money, sometimes for food. And when I left high school, I just registered that company, and that was it. The rest will probably be told in future videos, but that's how my entrepreneurship journey started. So in the next video, I'll share more about the impact and persons who have taught me along the way, a lot of things that I've learned. So I'll probably go through this week the next couple of videos to just share a little bit about that journey. But yeah, thanks to everyone checking out these videos. It really means a lot to me. Thanks to those persons who have committed to sticking through the 30 days. This is day 7, so 23 more days to go. And shout out to those Lakers fans. Congratulations. Personally, not a Lakers fan, so no comments there. Not a Lakers, not a LeBron James fan. And interestingly enough, I liked him when he was in Miami, but after that I can't say much more. So I'm not gonna make this is not gonna be one of those things. So congratulations to the team, hard fought, playoffs, and the best team won. So I'll leave it at that. And I know my friend Renex he's actually acting with a lot of humility. So Renex, shout out to you. But yeah, thanks for watching.